Lilu, in another multiverse? Just think, you might be Spider-Dog. Spider-Dog, Lilu! Yeah, soak up that thought, because unfortunately, you are in this reality, stuck doing movie reviews with me. Oh, what could have been. Movie reviewer does whatever a movie reviewer does. Drives around, talks to his dog. Look out, because I'm doing a movie review driving? Buckle up. Let's talk Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Almost 5 years ago, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse led a new animation revolution with its stunning and original animation style, along with a wonderful and interesting new film take on the Spider-Man character, resulting in a very deserving Academy Award win among other accolades. It was one of my favorite films released that year. And Lilu's. And I was so excited to finally see Miles Morales make it to the big screen. After years of hoping one of the studios would have rebooted Spider-Man with Miles' storyline instead of yet another Peter Parker origin story. Lilu, I know you were hoping to see Peter Parker go through the motions yet again of losing Uncle Ben and learning how to web swing. Fortunately, Lilu wasn't in charge of this fresh new animated take on everyone's favorite web slinger. That's right, you better sit down, Lilu. Things worked out for the better because I think these films have truly revolutionized the animation industry, if not the comic book film genre itself. This innovative mix of CGI with a hand-drawn textured look has been a positive influence, with many films like Puss in Boots: Last Wish, and even the upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film, which looks fantastic based on this kind of animation, and the new direction looks promising as well. My biggest question coming into this movie was, how does a film that seemingly had little flaws and such incredible vision even try to release a follow-up in fear of being overshadowed by the first film? It has already been a few hours since I've seen this film, and I'm still on a high from how incredible each element of the sequel further propels us into this web of cinematic glory. It leans into everything that made the first film great. The colors are more vibrant, action sequences are grander, and the styles are more stylistic?
How did you do that?
With style, Petit. With style.
And since we have an established backstory, we are able to delve even deeper into these wonderful characters. Honestly, it was all a bit overwhelming in such a good way. I was awestruck, maybe even a bit paralyzed by what an immersive visual spectacle this film creates. It absolutely elevates animation to an even higher level. In fact, I don't even really like the term animation with this film. This is proper art. You won't find that sterile, emotionless CGI in this movie. You can tell these filmmakers and artists are passionate to do something innovative, and I was excited to see that they didn't just win an Oscar and stop there. Instead, they are continuing to push the boundaries of that creativity. My brain was literally tangled web of emotion with just how beautiful this film was. I feel like I'm detoxing now. Like, walking and driving through the drab real world. Maybe I should learn something from them and add a colorful filter for this review? Huh? What do you think, Lilu? Colorful. Don't say it, Lilu. Don't you say it! I know. I gotta accept my reality. Lilu, did you like how Spider-Man No Way Home had 3 Spider-Men in it? Well, you are in luck. Because how about we pack more Spider-Men in every square inch of this movie than you can possibly even imagine in that little puppy brain? I know. You gotta sit down and just take it all in. It'll blow your mind. I would have a serious problem if I was pest control, because there's a lot of spider men, women, things, elephant, dinosaur things. pigs, spider creatures. With a plotline so loaded and with meta references, along with complex quantum entanglements, this film could have easily lost its heart and a connection to the central characters. But somehow the filmmakers find a way, even with all of this madness, to still find that emotional core of the old and new characters, which further pulls you into the story. This film is not all flash and no substance. It's as beautiful as it is clever and heartfelt. As I said, there is a lot going on in this movie. In fact, the film doesn't even start in Miles's world, instead focusing on developing Gwen's character further. You know, there are other Marvel films like Quantumania, for example, that make you feel disconnected from the characters with the bloated plot lines, forced spectacle, and just horrid CGI. The balance of everything in this film is masterfully done. It's such a rare thing for the visuals, plot, action sequences, humor, performances, and even the pacing to seemingly come together with such precision that I can only ask whoever watches this movie review to go out and see this immediately. Like, go, Lilu, what are you waiting for? If I was a teacher, this would be a mandatory homework assignment for animation. Yes, I know, I'm gushing lots of praise for this film, which brings me to my rating system. For the very first time in my channel's entire existence, we have a score I would say is off the charts, out of this multiverse. If you are new to my channel, we either get a red, yellow, or green light, obeying, in a sense, traffic laws. Because, I'm kind of driving my car with a dog, reviewing movies. References, people. References! Well, there's one coveted spot in my rating system that few films could ever hope to achieve. And I know all films are worried about what I think. Because with this film, where we are going, we don't need roads. That's right. This film transcends my movie review system entirely and cannot abide to traffic laws by mere mortals. I don't know what the future holds for any upcoming sequels, but I can tell you that this film is an animated masterpiece, one that will inspire future filmmakers and animators with its daring creativity and sets a new bar. I'm thinking about like this high, Lilu. What do you think? For the bar setting? Maybe? I don't know. Wow, Lilu, I really can't see a thing in these glasses. I don't know how Christopher Lloyd did it. Holy... Lilu, don't worry. Those people who went off the cliff, they're from a completely different multiverse. Suckers. You and I, we will be back for another film review.